All right, Noah Gray, here you are getting set for another Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs. You've been getting used to this by now. But what's different about this Super Bowl compared to the previous ones you've been a part of?
I'm not sure, man. We're just looking forward to playing a great Philadelphia Eagles team. You know, they got a great defense, great offense, great coaches from top to bottom. It's an awesome organization. So we're really looking forward to the challenge of playing these guys and going out there and battling with one another.
What's been different with your game this year compared to previous seasons? Because this year, I think when you look at your numbers and look at the way that you're producing, it's pretty sensational here this year. So what has led you to such a successful season this year for you?
Well, one, it's all glory to God that I'm able to sit here alongside my teammates and play this amazing sport. Such tremendous guys in that locker room, man, who come to work every single day. And they just battle their absolute tails off, man. In meeting rooms, practice field, out on game days, like there's a certain type of confidence you get from a lot of these guys, man. Every single one of these guys that really just helps you every single week. You got to go out there and play on Sundays. So just really huge credit to my teammates, quarterbacks, linemen, receivers, my fellow tight ends, our defense, special teams. I mean, it's just a culmination of a lot of things that guys just come to work hard, and they make my job easier.
I know Travis the other day on the podcast with his brother was saying that you guys talk about the three-peat all the time. Of course, he was joking when he said that. But what is the locker room like going into this game? Because that is the noticeable difference, right? Three-peat. That's what everyone's talking about this week. How do you guys go about locking in and not worrying about a three-peat?
I just keep trusting our coaches, keep trusting each other. That's really the main thing, and just working hard in practice and not losing sight on that. There can be obviously a lot of distractions here at the Super Bowl. It just comes with the territory, but it's just guys who are, hunkering down, focused on the main goal, which is winning the game. And I think a lot of guys here are doing a great job of doing that right now.
You continue to learn under Travis Kelce. What are some of the things that you've learned from Travis, especially this year, that's allowed you to be so successful?
Everything. The guy is a great leader in there, and from an X's and O standpoint, he's always willing to help. So just trying to watch him in practice, watch him in games, pick his brain, ask questions. Just a guy that's always willing to help develop all the other guys, regardless of your position on the team.
How have you been able to develop a relationship with Patrick Mahomes? It helps when you have every year to develop that, but it just seems like it gets better and better. So how do you go about nailing that relationship and improving that relationship every year with the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes?
I always say it just goes back to practice, all those guys who are running routes hard, who are getting on the same timing with him. So it's really just a credit to all the guys that take practice as seriously as they do. It's the culture here, and that's really the thing. When you go out and you practice hard, build that trust between quarterbacks and his receivers, and really the entire team. So it's a credit to every one of these men in the locker room.
Let's take a look at Philadelphia for a moment. When you pop on the film and look at the Eagles, what stands out about the Philadelphia defense?
Yeah, they're just solid all around, from their front guys to the back end. Great defense, man.
Super simple. They have the ability to get after the quarterback. In your position, how do you go about negating the pass rushing unit of the Philadelphia Eagles?
And we're just going to practice and work hard, play against a good Philadelphia Eagles defense, and we'll just roll, baby.